Hello, my name is 104, and today was the release of Agent Killjoy in Valorant. As somebody who is excited to play as Killjoy, seeing her abilities beforehand and whatnot, decided to check her out and try out her abilities, and came to the conclusion, as most people probably already know, that Lockdown, her ultimate, is pretty strong. So, myself, along with a few friends of mine, decided to test what situations and whatnot could counter Lockdown. So, as a quick TLDR, I thought I'd scroll through the characters and explain what counters they may have. Hopefully, whatever information I provide to you in this video will be helpful. And let's get into it. Going to start with Omen. Omen has no hard counter besides teleporting outside of the radius of lockdown before it detonates. However, if he is in the middle of teleporting when lockdown detonates, he will be detained wherever he teleported to. Even if he wanted to TP into the circle with his ultimate from the shadows, and he cancels it if he was in the radius of lockdown when it detonated, he will be detained. Phoenix, no counter whatsoever. Even if he is in his ultimate when he is detained from lockdown, if you kill him, he will still be detained when he teleports back. Reyna, I will save for last. Sage. The only counter would be rezzing somebody literally a split second before she is stopped from using her ultimate from lockdown and detained. If she rezzes too soon, the person in crystal form being rezzed in the radius of lockdown will still be detained. Just save the res, don't waste it. Sova, pretty much the most feasible counter, if from what we experience in-game are true, because it's the one thing that we did not test. Sova's ability, like his ultimate, Hunter's Fury, can damage the lockdown device through the wall, and I'm pretty sure it's a one-shot. We could be wrong, but from what we witnessed, the ultimate can destroy the lockdown device through the wall, and it's pretty much the only damaging hard counter besides shooting the device itself. Cypher, no counter whatsoever, stay outside the damn circle. Raze, if a big rocket is shot at something, it's probably going to damage it. C4 will probably damage it. The grenade, don't think it does. Bomb buddy, it's not going to lock onto it. Besides that, stay outside the circle. Viper, no real hard counter. You could probably try to hide in your ult, but you're still going to be detained if you're inside lockdown, so stay outside the circle. Breach, this thing, his aftershock, might be able to damage it, but you have to be on the opposite side of the wall, and by then you're screwed. So stay outside of the circle. You can't flash it, can't stun it with whatever else, and his ultimate doesn't do anything to it. Brimstone, ultimate does not damage it, Molly does not damage it. You have no counter, stay outside of the circle. Jett, your counter is to use your abilities to get outside of the damn circle. Besides that, if you get detained, Jett's pointless. You can't use your abilities to move. You're screwed. Killjoy has nothing to counter another Killjoy's lockdown besides staying outside of the circle. That seems like a very quick explanation of everything, but back to Reyna. I saved Reyna for last because Reyna is the only character out of the entire roster that has a feasible, hard counter to stay inside of Killjoy's lockdown. In the last few seconds before it detonates, if a Reyna is able to kill an enemy player and use the orb to go into her phantom or ghost mode, as I like to call it, if she is in ghost mode when lockdown detonates, Reyna will not be detained. That makes Reyna the only, and I repeat, only character in the game to be able to hard counter lockdown while still in the radius. But it still requires you to get a kill and activate the orb to go into ghost mode within the last 3 seconds before lockdown detonates. Besides that, if you don't do it in that specific window, you get detained and you're fucked. Yep, that's pretty much all the information. It was kind of redundant for most of it. Some of it was helpful. If you watched all the way through, I appreciate it very much, and I hope the information given in this video was helpful to anybody who wanted it. If you want to see more content from me, you can check out my channel. Hopefully I have more uploaded by the time you're watching this. If not, you can check out my Twitch, where I stream on an irregular basis. But I plan on changing that. The people that helped me, my buddy James, Sean, and Mia, all of them are fellow streamers. I will be putting their information in the description as well. Feel free to check them out. Thank you again for watching the video. My name is 104, and I'll see you guys later.